Good evening. Hello, everybody. This is Susan from Fast School, and we are going to make an egg omelet. An egg omelet today. So thank you for joining me. Before we get started, we're going to talk about having a good breakfast. Look at all my star grabbers. Woohoo! Nick and David are grabbing a bunch of stars. And Finley and William and V. Star grabbers are already starting. And Amy, Lynn, great job, you guys. Great job. So it's so important to eat a good breakfast. So I'm going to share with you a video, and it's going to show you how important it is to have a good breakfast. So are you ready?
Eating breakfast can help your child perform better. Bye. Try and give your kids breakfast to help them perform better. When it comes to your kids, we know that things aren't always one size fits all. And it's no different when it comes to eating. That's why it's important to give your child the correct portion for his or her age. Children are more likely to eat new vegetables if they've helped prepare them.
We need the squash. The best way to bring out the flavor is to lightly steam it.
This is our most magnificent dish yet.
Wait, I thought we hated squash.
Spending time preparing meals with your children can encourage them to eat healthier foods, particularly fruits and vegetables.
So we are going to make a healthy breakfast today. We're making an egg omelet. So are you guys ready? Are my chefs ready to cook with me? I hope so, because I'm going to teach you how to make an egg omelet. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. First, before we get started, we're going to guess what's in my secret box. So I'm going to give you some items that are in my secret box. A, an egg, an egg. So an egg, so A is an egg. B is cheese, because we use cheese in our omelet. So A is an egg, B is cheese, C is an onion, So C is an onion and D is a pepper. A pepper. Pepper. So A is an egg. B is cheese. C is an onion. And D is a pepper. So I'm going to give you some guesses. What I have in my box, I have one of these. I have one of these in my box. And the item that I have in my box, something lays it. It comes from a chicken. Do you know what it is? It comes from a chicken. What do you think is in my box? It comes from a chicken. Let's see. Do you know? Oh, a lot of you know what it is. I think I gave you an easy one today. I gave you an easy one today. What is it? It's an egg. It's A. It's A. So if you picked A, you got it correct. Because what is in my box is an egg. And it comes from a chicken. A chicken lays this egg. So all of you that picked A, and we had a lot. We had a lot of you that picked A. All of you that picked A got it correct. Great job, you guys. Great job. So, are you ready to make an omelet with these eggs? Let's do it. So, you will need to have 2 to 3 eggs. We're going to make the omelet with 3 eggs. 3 eggs. You will need 2 or 3 eggs for each omelet. You will need 2 or 3 eggs for each omelet. And we have Cherry, Michael, and Cindy in our top 3. Way to go! Way to go! And look at all those star grabbers. Oh my goodness. Kevin 007, Helen, Max. Oh, so many names. Bob, Yvonne, Sinclair, John, Bella, Edward, Wayne. My goodness. Good job, you guys. Good job. Crack the eggs and put them in a bowl. Crack the eggs and put them in a bowl. Crack the eggs and put them in a bowl. Crack the eggs and put them in a bowl. Jenny King, Cindy, and Lily. Top 3. Bravo, you guys. Bravo. You will need a skillet or omelet pan. I have a skillet here. You will need a skillet. You will need a skillet or omelet pan. You will need a skillet or omelet pan. you will need a skillet or omelet pan. Amy, Lala, David, and Billy. Woohoo! Wonderful job. Top 3. Way to go. And my star grabbers are on fire. Okay, so you will have to decide. What you want in your omelet. Do you want peppers? I'm going to put tomato. I'm going to put some onion. I'm going to put some red and green peppers. So decide what you want to add into your omelet. Decide what you want to add into your omelet. Decide what you want to add into your omelet. Amy, Lala, Mandy, and Jerry. Great job! Woohoo! Top 3, you guys. Top 3. So what is the main ingredient in an omelet? What makes an omelet? Is it A, B, C, or D? Okay, if you picked C, like Cece, Nancy, and Julie, you got it correct, because the main thing in an omelet is eggs. Meat, vegetables, and cheese, you can put those in an omelet, but you can't make an omelet unless you have eggs. So if you pick C, you got that correct. Good job. So what we want to do first is we want to chop our vegetables. So I've already started. We're going to chop some red pepper, right? And when I cut the pepper, I take this out, right? We take that part out. So we're going to chop some of our vegetables. So this is pretty easy to chop, right? We're going to chop some of this. There's our red pepper. And for those of you that are joining me, I'm going to tell you again that this is Susan from Fast School, and you are cooking with Susan, and you are my future chefs. My future chefs are cooking with me. So I'm going to chop up these vegetables. Chop up some red pepper, and you can put anything, any kind of vegetables in here. I actually I made some asparagus and chopped it up and cooked it a little yesterday. So there's my red pepper. We're going to put the red pepper in a bowl. So there's chopped up red pepper. Let's chop up a green pepper, shall we? Take out the middle. We don't need the middle, right? Don't need the middle, so we'll get rid of the middle and the stem. So we'll cut up the green pepper. So we're chopping our vegetables. Chopping our vegetables. Chop! Chop! Chop your vegetables. Chop your vegetables. I'm going to put this in with the same pepper, with the red pepper. So we have green and red pepper. Chop your vegetables. My tomato. chop your vegetables, because we have many, right? Chop your vegetables. See my chopped tomato? Got the tomato all chopped up. And who do we have for my top 3? We have Rebecca, Coco, and Jenny King. Great job, you guys. Top 3. And look at my star grabbers go. 536 stars. Woohoo! Okay, so another vegetable that I am going to cut is my onion. I'm going to cut the end off of my onion first because I don't want an end on there. And I am going to do a little trick. I'm going to cut some pieces. I'm going to cut it across this way. And then I'm going to cut it across the other way. Almost making a grid. Cut it this way and then cut it that way. And then look what happens when I cut it down. You get all kinds of little onions. We're going to put those onions in my bowl. So there's my chopped onions. So we have chopped onions. Move the butter out of the way. Chopped onions. We have chopped tomatoes and peppers. So we've got all 3. So we have chopped our vegetables. So we chop the vegetables. Chop your vegetables. And that's what we just did. So we're going to cook the vegetables in a pan with oil. We're going to cook our vegetables in a pan with oil. I actually have some butter in there. So I have a little bit of butter. You can use butter or you can use oil. Actually, I'm going to put some oil in there. Okay, I want some oil in there. So here is my oil. I'm going to put some oil. Olive oil. It's olive oil, and I'm putting some of that in my pan. Some oil in my pan, get that heated. And we're going to cook our vegetables. Put my vegetables in the pan. Look at how colorful that looks. Can you see how colorful that looks? The tomatoes too. Whoops, put the tomatoes in there too. Get those out of the way. So we're going to cook your vegetables in a pan with oil. Cook the vegetables in a pan with oil. So cook your vegetables in a pan with oil. Cook your vegetables in a pan with oil. We have my star grabbers going crazy. We have Amy, Lala, Hugo, and Bella. Wonderful job, you guys. Top 3. Way to go. So we are cooking. Can you hear these vegetables sizzling? Can you hear them sizzling? They are cooking along. Okay, so we cook your vegetables in a pan with oil. So next, we are going to, first we're going to whisk these eggs. See the eggs? I'm going to whisk them with my whisk. Because I want them to get nice and fluffy. So to get nice and fluffy, they need to get some air in them. And you get air in your eggs by whisking them. With a fork, you can use either a fork or a whisk. I'm using a whisk, so we're going to do this. And I'm going to add a little bit of milk, just a little bit of milk into my eggs. Let me see how my vegetables are doing. They're all cooking up. I'm going to add that asparagus for a minute. So I'm going to take these vegetables out in a minute, as soon as they're all cooked, and then we're going to cook the egg. So we've got, those vegetables look pretty cooked. They look like they're doing well. Get my vegetables out of the pan. They're nice and cooked. Can you see them? I've sauteed them in oil. Whoop. Oh, hold on. Lost my camera. Okay, good. I'm back. So those cooked vegetables, ooh, they smell good too. I'm going to take those out. A few more in here. Let's see. There we go. So now I'm going to put a little bit of butter. Little bit of butter, and we're going to pour the egg mixture into the pan with the melted butter. Remember, I just put the melted butter in here. So we've got melted butter, and now I'm going to pour my egg mixture. Pour the egg mixture into the pan with melted butter. Pour the egg mixture into the pan with melted butter. And I'm putting a little bit of salt and pepper. Little bit of salt and pepper, okay? So we have Amy, Lala, Alice, and Mandy. Great job, you guys. Great job. Top 3. Woo-hoo. Okay, so we have the egg in the pan with melted butter. Let's see if we can get rid of some of the stuff. Let me get rid of some of these vegetables out of my way. So I'm going to tilt the pan a little. Tilt the pan a little so I have a nice area that's cooking. So tilt the pan so the egg mixture covers the bottom of the pan. My pan is really big, so I don't want to cover the whole thing, but it's covering half my pan. So I am covering half the pan. So tilt the pan so the egg mixture covers the bottom of the pan. Tilt the pan so the egg mixture covers the bottom of the pan. And who do we have in our top 3? We have Bill, Amy, and Coco. Great job, you guys. Great job, top 3. Way to go. So now I'm going to add my vegetables. So I'm going to put them on. I'm not going to use all of them because I have a lot. And I'm going to use some of those. Can you see how those look? It looks cool, right? Looks colorful. Add your vegetables. Add your vegetables. Add your vegetables. Add your vegetables. And we have Dora, Steve, and Evan. All right, top 3, you guys. Way to go. And we are up to 794 stars. You star grabbers, go. Doing wonderful. So once the egg mixture starts to be solid, fold over the egg. I'm going to fold over the egg. You see that? Yep. I'm going to fold over the egg. Once the egg mixture starts to be solid, fold over the egg. You see what I did? I folded over the egg. Once the egg mixture starts to be solid, fold over the egg. So solid means when it's cooked. It's not runny anymore. The egg is cooking. Okay, so fold over the egg. Bill, Maya, and Charles. Bravo! Top 3, you guys. Top 3. Way to go. There are different kinds of omelets. This is a vegetable omelet. There are different kinds of omelets. You can make all different kinds of omelets. So there are different kinds of omelets. So we have Anna, Mike, and Mayo. Ooh, someone new to my top 3. Wonderful. I love seeing new people in my top 3. Welcome. My future chefs. A Western omelet has onion, cheese, ham, and tomatoes. Oh, and I forgot to put the cheese in. So a Western omelet has onion, ham, cheese, tomato, and peppers. And I forgot to put my cheese in mine. You don't have to have cheese, but I do like to have cheese in my omelet. So let's see if I can open this up and add some cheese. So a Western omelet has onion, cheese, ham, tomato, and peppers. I'm going to add some cheese to my omelet because I like cheese. Add some cheese. Alice, Maya, and Bill. Wonderful job. Top 3, you guys. Wonderful job. Way to go. And look at all those star grabbers. Daisy, Linda, Wayne, Yuki, Happy, David, Janice, Zachary. Oh my goodness. Coco, Lucky. Tons of star grabbers. A ham and cheese omelet is very popular. A ham and cheese omelet is also popular. People cut up ham and they put cheese and sometimes some onion and they put that in their omelet. So a ham and cheese omelet is also popular. So we have Charles, Jerry, and Jerry Very Cool. We have 2 Jerrys. One is Jerry and one's Jerry Very Cool. And Charles in our top 3. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Some people like asparagus, tomato, and feta cheese in their omelet. Feta cheese is a different kind of cheese than shredded cheese. This is shredded cheese, but feta cheese is like a Greek cheese. So that's a little bit different. So in this one, we did put some asparagus, tomato, and then we put regular cheese in there. So some people like asparagus, tomato, and feta cheese in their omelet. So Jerry, Mike, and Billy. Woohoo! Top 3, you guys. Top 3. Way to go. Way to go. So what kind of filling do you want in your omelet? Maybe you like ham. Maybe you want to have lots of cheese. Or maybe you like vegetables. You want some peppers and onions. Maybe you want one just like me. You can even put broccoli in your omelet. So what kind of filling do you want in your omelet? So good. And it's really cheesy because I put some cheese in there. So, are you going to make an omelet? Maybe you can make an omelet for breakfast for your family. And you can make it together. Someone chops, someone puts the egg in. You can do it as a family and make omelets together. So I am curious as to what kind of omelet you will make. So this is Susan from Fast School. And thank you, future chefs, for cooking with me and learning to make an omelet. And Thursday, we are going to make mooncakes. My first time making mooncakes, so I'm going to practice. But I'm excited. I'm excited to make some mooncakes and teach you how to make them. So it's going to be fun. So make sure you tune in on Thursday so we can make some mooncakes. This is Susan from Fast School signing off. My future chefs, keep cooking. Keep cooking.